If your child has a diagnosis or is struggling academically, accommodations are provided in the school. So it's good to take advantage of that. But if this is the case, there's kind of good and bad news related to accommodations. So first, the good news. The good about accommodations is that they tailor the academic goals and outcomes to your child based on their ability. And they often provide alternative environments for them to perform in that can help minimize, areas they might struggle. So the good news is IEPs and 504 plans can help provide that kind of assistance. The weakness in IEPs is also that they're tailoring goals and outcomes to your child's abilities, right? So what that often winds up being is lowering expectations, right? So for example, I may have talked about my daughter in the past, but my youngest daughter, Katie, was diagnosed with ADHD, receptive and expressive language delays, and sensory integration disorder. So typical accommodations that came with that were things like she was able to do her work in the hall where it's quieter, she had more time to do her work, and also things were read to her because reading was really hard. So what happened though over time is my wife and I started to see that, at some point, our daughter's going to need to cope, right? Because I have yet to meet an employer who says, we know you have ADHD and things take you longer, so everyone's, project is due Friday, we're going to give you an extra week. I mean, that's not how it works, right? The goal really academically and for us as parents and raising our kids is to make sure they're independent, that they can thrive in any environment, that they can, succeed in the work environment, right? And so the weakness of an IEP is it's not identifying the root cause as to why our child even needs it in the first place. And that's how we complement schools, is our goal is to strengthen skills like memory and attention and processing so that a child maybe doesn't need an IEP or can reduce the needs of an IEP. I mean, we have a lot of history of students we've worked with over the years where that's been the case.